How long you own it for?
I guess about 15 years.
Hey guys, this is Lee here, and I am going to be picking up a pretty ugly looking Sunfish Sailboat that I saw on the interwebs. This might be a good subject for this video. I'm going to try to fix it up and maybe sail it, maybe sell it. We'll see. Second wind, huh? I bet. And so everything is like seafood up there? Is that the industry? Oh, quite nice. I pick up this boat. I don't even know what year it is. It's probably from the early 80s. I'll have to take a look. And if you want to know how old your sunfish is, take a look at one of the videos I made on how to identify your sunfish. I'll leave a link in the description down below. At first glance, the boat is a real mess, and I thought it would be a little bit better condition than I found it. One good thing is the boat hull feels light. When I had the seller and myself pick it up, I didn't negotiate, I didn't do anything. I just gave her the money and I just paid for it and picked it up. The sail looks actually pretty new, unless I didn't open it up. There could be some mice holes in there, I wouldn't be surprised. But the sail looks crispy, it looks like a recreational sail. The mast looks like it's in decent shape, and the spars looks like in decent shape. But like I said, it didn't open up anything. The blades, on the other hand, are another story. The dagger board, which is a wooden one, it definitely needs refinishing if I wanted to do that. The tiller looks like it's rotted. I'm not sure if I would use that tiller. And the rudder is terrible. It was repaired multiple times with these brackets, and it was bolted in there. That's something I would never ever use, and never even think about selling that. So that rudder is going to be replaced. I have a couple of extra rudders laying around, and we'll see. The baler also is busted, so it must have been dragged on the beach, hit the bottom, and busted out the baler, and the ball, it's not existent. We're gonna have to get a new baler. So that's actually probably gonna be one of the biggest expenses, because I'm not sure if I have a baler laying around. So let's see how we're gonna do it. I'm going to unbox or unload the trailer and start cleaning it up. That's the first thing. Let's clean it up. Let's take some inventory and see the minimal I need to do to get this thing on the water. We're at the mast here. A terrible steering system and a cleanable and finishable centerboard, dagger board, and a hull. When I was lifting this with the seller, her and I just lifted this right on top of my dolly. It seems very dry and relatively light, and the bottom looks like it. Look at this. There's a garden growing on this thing. Not for nothing, I'm gonna sail it. I'm gonna sail like this. Let's see how slow this boat is with this thing. And look, I think actually this looks pretty nice. It just is cleaned up.
You wet sanded this?
It's looking nice. The metal is good. Look, the metal is nice. I can't change the name. That's bad luck. When we lifted the boat up on the dolly 12 years ago, I don't know. It could be standing water. Look, it's pretty. does. Look, I got 6. Zach is the 6,000 subscriber. That's awesome.
How great is that?
So I picked up this rudder sight unseen, and I was told that it was damaged and repaired. But this thing is pretty terrible. As you can see, they've been pretty creative on getting these straps, which are like galvanized straps, and they put a spring here, but then eventually over the years, they said this boat hasn't been sailed in like 12 years. So this is shot. I wouldn't use this at all. This is dangerous. You got this rudder blade here where they fixed it with straps. So there must have been some crack in here. You could actually see the crack over here. And then this tiller is garbage because it broke here. But if you take a look at it, we're gonna flip it over. As you can see, this must have been laying in the dirt. There's all this termite damage here or something. So this is garbage too. I'm not even gonna try to fix this. Straps are gonna be okay, so I'm gonna keep these straps, keep the spring, get rid of the metal cheek. This wood might actually be able to be repaired if you glass it over. I'm not going to do that for this project, and you got this tiller extension here, which is a battle stick. And let's see what the dagger board is. This is, put a handle on this. This is minor stuff. You could always tighten that up. Spring is still on here. And then some cracking here. This could get cleaned up and refinished pretty easily. And then this came with a block, and it came with the sail. So for 150 bucks, I don't think it's that bad. The mast cap is worn, but it's still good. It's Sunfish legal. And what's good about this mast, it doesn't look like any pitting. It's dusty. I think it was kept in a garage. There's no water in the mast, so this mast is still really good. As far as I can tell. I can't tell the internals, but it's still good. And then I'm gonna clean it up, and let's see what kind of boat we can get out of this. If you like this content, don't forget to smash that like button. Leave a comment below. Tell me how I did on my purchase here. 3-loop system. Why is this called a 3-loop system? There's 1 loop up here, 1 loop here, 1 loop here. This is old. And back in the day, they used to center line the main sheet right here. This has some pitting and corrosion, but this will last for a while. That's a dirty hull. I cannot tell the year of this. And I'll tell a year after it cleans up. With this pattern, I'm sure we can figure it out pretty easily. But here, the spars actually on this end look pretty good. There's no rotting. This new main sheet. The sail's crispy. There's the gooseneck here. I didn't unravel the sail, so let's unravel the sail. Let's see what we got. They said it was a new sail, but it hasn't been sailed all that much. How new could it be? It's pretty crispy. Let's see if there's any issues with animal damage, mice. Sail looks good. There's a slight pinhole here, very slight. The spar blocks here are good. No wear. It's a recreational North Sail. It was good. It was good. I scored. Just with this, it's a score. There's electrical tape here. A lot of people did this electrical tape so it would prevent galvanic corrosion from the brass to the spar. There's no real pitting on here. These spars are good. And there's a little pitting right here. But nothing terrible. I don't like this halyard. Oh well. So there it is. New Sunfish Sail. Pretty good spars. Not even a dirt.